to the group that went with Dr. Pappas to the national championship game. You guys, this is a special group, right? I mean, everybody on earth is a sports fan. You know, they might not like the same sports, they might not like the same teams, but sports is like everybody's connection to each other. But not everybody gets to do it for a living, right? You know, some people take the education route, some people take the healthcare route, some people take a business route, but they're still fans of sport. And I promise you, every single day, you know, they're wishing they could just do your job for one day. You know, we have a group chat with a couple of my best friends growing up. I'm at Georgia Tech. The other one is at University of Virginia. He works with football equipment there. And then the third one is working in corporate finance in Cleveland, Ohio. He's making like triple both of our salaries. Like, drives a nice car, like has a sweet like condo in Cleveland. And every single Saturday, he texts and said, I just want to trade places with you guys, just for one weekend, just to experience it. So if you're not stopping at some point every single day in your internship or your volunteer work and just taking it all in and just saying, you know what, this is pretty cool, then you're robbing yourself of that moment and what it means. You know, when I went to the national championship game in 2014, it was the first time that Dr. Pappas took a group there. I stood on that field for like 5 minutes after the confetti fell, after, you know, Ohio State held that trophy up, and I was like, you know what, I want to be a part of this industry for the rest of my life. Because if I could just feel this feeling right here one more time, it's going to make it all worth it no matter what.
So two things. I would say the first thing would be that knowing everything about sports is not going to get you a job. So even if you know every play, every championship, every big win, every coach, at the end of the day, I sit in front of hundreds of kids and I say, okay, why do you want this job? I love sports. It's like, yes, everybody loves sports. Like, that totally makes sense, but what are you going to do for me? Like, why should I hire you? And I think that's a big pill for people to swallow, that knowing everything, like, it's a business at the end of the day. You have to make money for the company, you have to make money for the school, you have performance metrics that you have to meet. And then I would say the next thing is, when you're interviewing with whoever it is or whomever it is, ask them what they're looking for. So employers will tell you from the very start, tell me about yourself. Great. Now tell me what you're looking for, because they're going to tell you exactly what they want for their new employee. They're going to tell you what skill sets they're looking for, they're going to tell you what type of person they want, and actually listen to them, look at your resume, and then take a second, look at your resume, and then respond with real life examples as you're like checking a box of what they're looking for. Because if you are able to say, oh, you're looking for someone who can do budget management. Oh, well, did I mention that I had experience when I was an intern here? We actually had a $1.3 million budget that we were managing, and I really got hands-on experience doing that. Because then as the employee, or as the employer, I'm saying, okay, they know how to do that, check. So really be detailed in your responses and make sure that you can articulate everything on your resume, because you never know what they're looking for.
I guess I would say, so you're in your position today, right? Trying to graduate, about to graduate, looking for a job and everything. You are emailing people, reaching out to people, waiting for them to respond, right? You know, I guess don't forget the position that you're in right now. It's kind of my key advice I want to leave you with. Don't forget how it feels to, check your phone and check your email, and you finally got that response from someone who you've been waiting to hear from. Because pretty soon that's going to be you who people are going to be reaching out to. So it's part of your responsibility as you progress in this career, which you all will. You're all going to be successful. You're all going to be people who other people reach out to. It's your responsibility to pay it forward and help people the way that people are about to help you or have helped you so far. So don't forget to do that.
Do you have any more questions from the audience? All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's give them a round of applause. Our mic's on. I would also say that everybody feel free to reach out to us. I'll speak for everybody.
No,
Yeah, feel free to reach out to us. Dr. Pappas has our email addresses. We'll stick around for a little bit afterwards, but reach out, ask questions. I'm happy to look at anybody's resume and let us know how we can help you, because again, as Florida State grads, like, we want to see Florida State grads do well, and if we can help, we're happy to do so.
All right, everybody. Thank you once again to Zach, Jillian, and Chris for coming in and chatting with you all and giving you some insight on how possible it is for you to succeed in this industry soon after graduation. I mean, after all, if the Cleveland Browns can win a football game, I guess just about anything is possible, right? Sorry, Cleveland fans. Sorry. Make Mayfield looks good, though, right? All right, so some closing thoughts here as we wrap up the journalism conference this year. We definitely want to make sure that we're thanking our sponsors, our volunteers, all of our vendors, all of our speakers, everybody who's come together. Once again, a big thank you to Dr. Pappas, Dr. Flanagan, all the faculty members who put this event together for you to enjoy and for you to learn from. And we will be back again here next year. But please do make sure that you're keeping in mind all the things that you've learned here today. People that were in your shoes just a couple of years ago, and people that were in your shoes couple more years than that. But I hope that you all have received and learned a lot here, and that you take a lot away for the next step in your academic and your professional careers. So, again, thank you all so much for coming on out, and we will see you again next year for the 21st Annual Florida State University Sport Management